Please turn with me to Genesis chapter 4. We're going to be looking at verses 6 and 7. I know some time ago I started a series on Philippians for the special services and like that. I've kind of parted from it, but the next time I'm here, I'm going back in Philippians. Today, the message is so much, I don't know. Genesis chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not what is right, sin is crouching at the door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over." Now, as we know, God created the heavens and the earth, the king on the throne. Let there be light, and there was light in the cosmos. Whenever he said, "Let there be," it was created. With us, a little bit different. He did not speak us into creation. Like a pot in the dust and ground, he molded us into his image. Animals have two things. Those that were created by "let there be," they have body and soul. Right? Being created by a father, made in his image, we have body and soul. His image. Even though we were made in his image, we sinned. Adam and Eve sinned and were banished from the Garden of Eden. And God told Eve through her sin of talking Adam into or influencing Adam to eat of the forbidden tree. Through childbirth, she would suffer the pain. Women would suffer the pain. Well, Adam and Eve had two sons at that time, Cain and Abel. Cain was more the farmer, and Abel tended the flock. When it came time for a sacrifice unto the Lord, Abel gave Lord the best out of the flock. What Abel gave God was something he felt. He felt the loss of because he loved God. God required a sacrifice, not just something that's convenient. You believe, just, well, God, I will give you what's convenient for me. Abel gave out of sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. God accepted Abel's sacrifice. He did not accept his. And this made Cain very, very angry. So when God is talking to Cain here, he is not asking, "Why are you angry?" No, he's pointing out his central. Why are you angry? Why are you downcast? In other words, talk to me. Tell me what is going on in your heart. There is sin approaching. If you do what is right, you will be accepted. Sin is crouching at the door. You must rule over. We have to take control of us. We have to take control of what is in our life is separating us from God. We have to rule over, take charge of whatever evil is here, keeping us from giving a full sacrifice to God like Abel did, to keep us from doing what Cain did. It's convenient. We must take charge of whatever it is. We must rule over. On July 9th, I woke up and did my usual. And as I was walking up the stairs to my home office, I have one upstairs. As I was walking up the stairway, I heard music. And I'm like, well, I mean, this had happened a couple times before, but it happened before. One day I was out watering the flowers, and I picked up all these roses, and music just lost my breath. I didn't think much. Then on Father's Day, my stepson invited us out to his house, and we were all pool. Well, I dove in the pool, I'm swimming around, I had to stop, and I'm, well, again, we meet on July 9th, I woke up, I couldn't. And Bonnie, it was so early in the morning, Bonnie wasn't ready to go in. I said, Bonnie, I'm driving myself. I go to the ER, and through a day of testing, they said, you have what's known as atrial fibrillation. Part of my heart is beating right, and the other side is great. The two were fighting together, and I couldn't breathe. There was fluid building up everywhere in my body. My ankles were swollen. I was in Wood County Hospital for 2.5 days, and the doctor came, and I'm going to quote you exactly what he said. Your heart is flat. He said, you're going to feel, and you're going to have a heart attack. You have to find out why you're in pain. So on Thursday, I went to the hospital and had a heart cath, and they said there's no blockage, there's no damage of any kind. So then the next day, cardiologist came in my room and said, here's what we're going to do. He said, I'm going to try to shock your head back into normal. And in order to do that, I have to test to see if you're susceptible to a blood clot or stroke, if you are at this point. So I had to go in to this room, and I had to swallow the pill. No, it wasn't like a big Kool-Aid. It was more or less like a pill, I guess. I never really saw it. He just stayed down my mouth and dropped it around. Then he gave me a sedative to go to sleep. That was at 9:15 in the morning. Then at 2 o'clock, I woke up, and I'm like, I had no idea, where I was. Then the nurse came in, and she said, the test was good. You have no susceptibility to a blood clot or a stroke. So the doctor is going to try to zap your heart back into a normal rhythm. But I have to tell you, this works 99 times out of 100. And I said, what about that 100%? Said the other 100%, your heart is not. And I said, right then and there, this script came in my mind. Do it. I had to sign it. And I went in, and he said, if this works, you're going to the work. If it doesn't work, you just don't do it. So give me 5 deep breaths. So I did 5 deep breaths. Zap! And he goes, it worked, you're going home. I said, thank you. Things that are wrong have to be taken care of, especially things of the heart. When Cain was building up all that hatred, God knew that what was in Cain's heart was going to lead to death, and it did. It led to the death of Abel because Cain murdered him. When something is wrong with the heart, rule over it. If we couldn't rule over it, God would have said, well, Cain, you can't take care of this yourself, so I guess I'll have to do it. No, he said, rule over it. We have the power to rule over whatever darkness, hate, sin is in our heart that is separating us from giving a full sacrifice of our lives to God, and not just what Cain did, here and there. That's good enough. I'll attend church on Christmas Eve, whatever's convenient. So whatever is in the heart that's keeping us from God, or keeping us from being the best Christian we can be, get rid of it. Rule over. The day I got home, Ronnie and I are having dinner. The phone rang. It was Saturday. The phone rings, and it's our son. And he said, I've been kind of busy. He says, President Trump. We immediately turned on the news and we watched it. I have to tell you, I have never seen a man beat up by the press, beat up by other leaders, as I've seen this man put. I'm going to give you some quotes of leaders and what they're about. If he's elected, America will cease to exist. Trump is Hitler. Trump has to be stopped at all costs. Donald Trump is in my cross. That was spoke by our president. I had never seen peace against the human beings like I have seen with those who are whatever happened to the world? Oh, I disagree. I think it should be done this way. I really believe that if that is the truth, they have control of the future that they have. But that would, by the grace of the Almighty God, God just turned his head a million years. And now what are these people that are spewing hate saying, oh, I don't think we should have that. When you paint a picture of a human being that doesn't even have the right to live, he deserves no rights, everything about him is corrupt, he must be stopped at all costs. That's all it took for that message to get to this loner who has never had anything decent happen in his life. Hey, I can make a name for myself. I can kill Donald Trump. These people are just taking it was nearly an assassination. Rule. God noticed the time. God could see it. As God said, rule over it. When we feel that sin is separating us farther and farther from God, whatever it is, whatever is in the heart causing us to go away from God, get rid of it, rule over it. this week, there was a lady, last name was Kiesemeyer. She ran a cake, a charity, she claimed for her sponsors, and she pocketed the money like a church did. Good heart people, oh, I need you to heal, this is to help with your medical. These good hearted, good natured people were giving her until she was healed. The kids are going over to school, maybe for, I don't know, but that belief that was here, she needed to take when she was guaranteed. She sits in jail right now. Very crazy. So this is what God is telling us, that sin prowls like a roaring lion and it's waiting to devour. Because Satan doesn't just want to ruin our lives. Satan wants to ruin all the lives around us. When we sin, do we ever stop and think, what's it going to do to my family? What's it going to do to my friends? What effect is this going to have? Have you ever seen it? Oh, it was easy. I won't think that far ahead. We need to listen to God. We need to listen to the Holy Spirit. We need to listen to each other. I tell you what really gets me. There seems to be an old question, or an old saying, I should say, that keeps popping up. And the thing gets me like, and it says, you don't have to go to church to do this. That's like saying, Dan, you didn't need to go to the hospital. Work it out yourself. It's not true. Think about that. When I'm with you people, I feel the closest to God. When I hear your voices of praise, and I hear your Sunday school lessons, and the devotion you give, it just makes me feel something like that. Why would you not want to do that? Because I might hear something, or hear of something that says, oh, well, that little thing I was going to do, maybe I hadn't done it. God gives us Bible study, God gives us church, God gives us each other, God gives us the fortune service, music, rule over us. So if God told me, He said, listen, we have gave me in blood sacrifice. What Abel gave me was the best he had. You gave what was in you. I had to live with it. And I just fired up praise. You had all this built up right here. God, you get ready. Rule over. We all have to take that things in our lives that could be taken from God. There could be things in our heart that is causing us to doubt. As that beautiful song said, God himself came down and put on humanity, he could not have humbled himself any more than what he did. He could not have loved us any more than what he did. He could not have taken a love and a closeness with God that we'd ever heard before. The religious leaders were hung. The sacrifice of Christ made for us. So I'm asking you, what are we giving back? Are we giving back what Cain did, what he did? Or are we giving back what he did? This is the question. I challenge all of us. And I know we're all sinners, as Paul said, none of us are good, we all sin. We've all let me say we take control. Amen? Amen? That's right. God could not love us any more than us. And I say, I appreciate that. I had 20 pounds of food. It was in my wrinkles, it was in here. In 2 weeks' time, I got 26 pounds. I told Rex, maybe someday I'll not have him. I doubt it, but there's always that hope. I think if you do not know the Lord, if you do not know Him, never accepted Him, you don't know what it's like to pray. I'm going to invite you, please. We're all going to stand now, and we're going to sing a hymn.